What's up, guys? Bellator 184 coming tonight from Thackerville, Oklahoma. Starts at 9 p.m. Great way to start off the weekend with the UFC tomorrow between Tony Ferguson and Kevin Lee. Anyway, we got Eduardo Dantas versus Darian Caldwell in the main event, and then we got Emmanuel Sanchez versus Daniel Straus in the co-main event. I went with who I think is more the consistent fighters in this. I think Eduardo Dantas is going to get it done in the main, and I think Emmanuel Sanchez is going to get it done in the co-main. Let me go over some stats and some stuff with you guys to show you why I like what I picked. Dantas is on a 4-fight win streak. He's defended. This will be his third time defending the title, and he's won 6 out of his last 7 fights in Bellator. Darian Caldwell is 9-1 overall and on a 1-fight win streak. He had a pair of fights with Joe Tamanglo where he won his last one, but he lost the fight prior by 3rd round decision. He's a NCAA D1 national champ for North Carolina State and a 2-time All-American in wrestling, but that's really the only place where I see he has an advantage in this fight. I think Dantas has the advantage when it comes to striking, when it comes to speed. I can see Caldwell taking him down. I see this being a tough fight, but I see Dantas squeaking it out. I'm going to take Dantas, and I think it's going to go 5 rounds. So the pick in the first fight is definitely Eduardo Dantas. And the second fight, I like Emmanuel Sanchez to beat Daniel Straus. What I like in this fight is Emmanuel Sanchez is 15-3 overall, but all of his losses came by way of decision, and he's never been finished in a fight. Now, check this out. His last victory came over Bellator bantamweight champion Marcus Caldwell. The fight before that, he beat the World Series of Fighting featherweight champ. I can't think of his name. Anyway, so that's back-to-back wins over former champions and pretty respected promotions. So the fight comes down to how well Straus can handle pressure. Basically, Sanchez is the type of fighter who comes forward and presses the pace. And if you look at the way Straus lost his last 3 fights, his opponent was constantly pressing forward, which put Straus in bad positions, which made him lose the fight. I think what's going to happen here is Sanchez presses the pace and wins him the fight, and Sanchez wins late in the 3rd round. So again, like I said, I think these are the more consistent picks. We're going to take Eduardo Dantas. Right now, he's at -115, so and Sanchez is at +115. So these are really close odds right now. I mean, so Dantas is a -115 favorite, and Sanchez is a +115 underdog. So they're saying either Daniel Straus or Darian Caldwell could win these fights over these guys easily. So these aren't no gimme bets. These fights could definitely go either way. Like I said, I think these are the more consistent picks. I can see Dantas, retaining his title, and definitely Emmanuel Sanchez doing the same. And I think this is going to be fireworks. I think these 2 fights are going to be really good. All right, guys, have a good night and enjoy the fights.